imported from Korea and was cut and stitched at the main camp. As such, at an average 250 tents were being prepared daily and transported to the affected areas. This was an unprecedented step taken by the Pasban, which had astonished all the NGOs as well as the other organizations working in this area. The efforts of Pasban were recognized and appreciated by all concerned, and various such organizations, including the Pakistan Army, resorted to Pasban for the provision of tents. Pasban displayed its large-heartedness by giving utmost cooperation to all who approached them. During all this work, Pasban worked hard on developing this awareness amongst the people that natural calamities can occur anywhere and at any time. As such, we should work on strengthening our ties with Allah and beg His forgiveness for our trespasses. In this context, a special Salatul Tawbah was offered on the main university road, which was attended by millions of believers. On this occasion, the President of Pasban, Mr. Altaf Shakoor, addressed the congregation and promised that Pasban will never desert its fellow Pakistanis in their times of need, and this work of aid and relief will continue despite the limited resources available to Pasban. All this work was going on when Ramadan came to its end and Eid al-Fitr was around the corner. Keeping in mind the physical and mental distress and trauma faced by the innocent young victims of the earthquake and trying to give them the feeling of being loved and cared for, Pasban started collecting toys for the children affected by the earthquake. Once again, the nationwide response was tremendous. Especially the people of Karachi came out in droves to provide their support to Pasban, thereby demonstrating their faith in the leadership of Pasban. On Eid Day, Mr. Altaf Shakoor, President Pasban, and Sayyid Ashraf Hussain, President Pasban Karachi, personally visited the various hospitals in Karachi where the earthquake victims were under treatment. They met the affected children and distributed toys amongst them. At the same time, gifts were also sent to the children of the affected areas such as Balakot, Bagh, Muzaffarabad. The relief and aid work of Pasban was not limited to supplying relief goods to the affected areas. A large number of volunteers from Pasban were deployed to these areas where they participated in the relief work. A field hospital was set up in Hassa, Balakot, where more than 400 major operations have been performed. Thousands of people are still benefiting from this hospital. At the same time, doctors from America and Great Britain have provided their support in providing medical aid to the victims. Adjacent to this hospital is a tented village which is functioning under the supervision of a team of Pasban volunteers. The devotion and zeal with which this is performing has been recognized and appreciated not only at the national level but also by the groups of doctors coming from other countries. Another very important achievement of Pasban is the setting up of schools in the earthquake-affected areas. These schools, called umeed, hope, are indeed the rays of hope. They are a source of hope for a better and more secure future for these areas that has penetrated the cloud of gloom and despair which had engulfed the victims and promises to them of a better and more enlightened tomorrow. The first such school was set up in Balakot on October 24, 2005. Local teachers, as well as those from Karachi and interior Sindh, have volunteered their services too. At the moment, Umeed schools have been set up in tents where free education and books are being provided to the students. Pasban has targeted other areas where it plans to set up more schools. Amongst these, there are 3 schools in Hassa, Batsangra and Chausacha Magra in Balakot, where there would be 12 teachers for 450 students. At the same time, 10 more schools have been planned to be set up during the next 2 years in areas like Shahota, Nara, Kashan and other districts of Kagan Valley. The Society of Educational Welfare has also provided its support to Pasban in providing educational facilities to the earthquake victims. However, it is a very extensive program and it is not possible for Pasban to carry it out single-handedly. Pasban appeals to all the benevolent, kind-hearted philanthropists to step forward and extend their support to Pasban in realizing this project. Come and join Pasban to build a stronger Pakistan. Pakistan Zindabad, Pasban Paindabad.